From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
I'm wondering.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's get set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Right 80. Right 80.
Give on 2nd is Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stop. Right 80. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18. Rattler. 18. 70. 70. 70.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Go.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Here we go.
3rd down. Here's Spears. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll run for this. And the aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Play action now. Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set. Right 80, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On one, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go, 11, 11. Right 80. MT, 11. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
12.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. The coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Here we go.
And that sure altered the throw.
Can. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go. What?
Fourth down, Burrow. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward in the pistol. Got TK, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Broncos. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Broncos.
From the gun, it's Ward. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
Again, Ward going to the air. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send the punt away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 180. 180. Start.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
12. Start.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Right in. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
11, 11, 11. 10, 10. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This was a miss-hit, Bronco, low and pretty short. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
Okay, ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Get up. Liking 18. Steady.
This is Spears heading left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ward now. Connects on the crosser. Gets some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Ward. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Come on. Ready.
Spears running behind center. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
A gain of 2.
They're down to their final one in this half.
3rd and 2.
Bengals into the nickel set. 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Steady. Steady.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Titans 1st down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 and 10. Hey. Here we go. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter.
Here we go.
That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37 here, second and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
I'm fine, ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get set. 180. 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Let's go. Dragon 70 Timberwolves.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2, ready?
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready. 60 Bison. Check. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
7, come on. Set. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Tag. Panther 60. No.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Downfield to DK. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Panther 11. 18.
Here's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game.
17. Titans 14. Daniel Carlson.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. This play goes for 36. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Gun.
Play action now, Burrow. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Play stop by Damone Clark.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On 2.
Titans in the dime, third down, 6 DBs out there.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. Stop.
They'll throw, third and long. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Right 80. Stop.
He'll throw it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Evan McPherson for the extra.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Ready? 60 Victorious. 19 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
19 tight. 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short rock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Lights up.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Gun. Dot.
Going with Brown on the ground. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
11. 180. 12.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
It's a gain
Here we go.
of 17 yards.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On 1, ready?
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 MT.
They'll try it right with Brown. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Warriors 17.
Off the play fake, here's Wool. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That's good.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Dump off caught by his back. Escapes the defender. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now the shotgun. It's Ward. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Titans 21. Daniel Carlson set to
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The give on 2nd, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right, he's hot. Stop.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Kasicki complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
180. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right 80.
Motioning the tight end now.
Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Nothing, 19. Come on. Set.
Ward now. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Put the body on the line for his team. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Case, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Ward setting the pass. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Connection is made. Iomeni. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Catch made. And they make the tackle at the 38. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
60 Eagles. Ready.
On 1st down, Spears. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Warrior 70. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
They can't.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. A lot of space ahead. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
They kick the running back in motion.
Stop.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. And he breaks the tie. That could win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's Iomano with the catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jabril Peppers with the pick. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.